So in our today's class, we just want to briefly look at what we did in last week, at least to freshen our brain from there. Then we will now move to the next lesson. And I promise this meeting is not going to stay more than we can't spend more than 20 minutes on the meeting, so that we can go back to our various duties. So now, what we want to discuss today is just that, today, this week is the second week of the program, and we have learned some things during this process in the class SED221, which is Biology for Integrated Science. Like I told you at the beginning, that is the continuation of Biology for Integrated Science 1 that we did during the 100 level course. So what we have for us, like the first topic in this SED221, is just to look at the plant structure and the function of part of this plant. Then, once again, thank you. I thought that most of you have started your discussion on our second topic, which is plant classification. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless you. So, in our today's topic, which is plant structure and function, we have done theory part of it. I just want us to look at, we all know what plant is, but let's look at it. This thing I'm holding in my hand, we have diagram, we have pictures for it, but we want to look at the physical one. You see that when you move out of your house, you see this all over the place. You see different types of plants. Now, this is what we are talking about, the structure, what a plant looks like. Is that taking?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much. So, you see, in this plant I'm holding, you see, these things we are seeing here, they are called leaves. It has stems, and below part of it, you don't always see it when you are seeing the plant outside, unless you uproot it from the soil. Then that's when you see this part, which is called leaves. They are buried into the soil. So that's all about the structure of the plant. Now let's look at the function of part of this plant. This part of the plant, we have leaves. The leaves are the part of the plant that absorb sunlight and make food for the plant by the amazing process which is called photosynthesis. Do we all remember what photosynthesis is? At least in our secondary school? Yes. That process is an amazing one, which plants use to absorb, leaves use to absorb sunlight and make food for the whole plant. Then another part of the plant that is very, very important is the root. The root keeps a plant in the ground. It takes water and nutrients, other nutrients that are deposited in the soil, and absorb it, give it to the plant for the survival. Is that taking?
Yes.
So then the root again, you can see that it's having different, is spread to different parts. It's not just only this long one. It has branches, like it is the one is using to absorb nutrients and water from different parts of the soil. So that's what is making it easy to absorb water easily, because it's spread into the soil. Then another amazing thing we have on this plant is the stem. Can we all see the stem? Yes. The stems are the ones that are, if the one holding this, can you see the leaf? Leaf cannot stay on this plant without the help of the stems. Then the stems support the leaf and the flowers. There are some plants that have flowers in them. Look at this one, though this one is very tiny. You can see the little flower we have on it. The stem that is making it possible to be attached to the plant is supporting both the flowers and the leaves to the plant. Now, it's just as simple as that. It's just for us to be familiar with what plant is, and that's the structure, and we want to know the function of part of the plant. Any questions? Ada? Wonderful, Ada. I want to hear your voice. Any questions? Let me unmute you. Unmute yourself. And any questions? Our governor, Malam Mahmoud.
Governor for where?
Yes, governor of this class.
I'm
going to change your name to governor of this class.
It's perfectly understood.
No questions?
It's perfectly understood.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Ms. Aoyade, any question from your side?
Yes. What can be the after effects of or lack of photosynthesis in a plant?
Good. The effect of is a very, very wonderful question. I really appreciate that. If a plant lacks photosynthesis, that is, the sunlight is reaching the plant, it means the plant is going to die. You see that the leaf will first turn to yellow. From green that it used to be, it will turn to yellow, and the next thing is that the plant will turn to brown, and the next thing is to die off. So you can see why I said photosynthesis is very amazing. It's a very amazing process that plants need for survival.
Can I ask the question again?
You said?
Yes, I see. Can I ask the question again?
Yes, we are very free.
Yeah, please. In a country like US, Canada, you know, they have a different season in a year.
Yes.
At a particular season, all their tree, like it's withered away. It's like, well, I don't know what. It's like they look like a skeleton of themselves. Like during the rain season, you see everything greenish.
Yes.
At a particular time, of the year, it turns like a brownish or reddish or something, like it's burning out. And at the winter period, you see everything fall, and you only be seeing the tree, not a single leaf. What happened?
That the period there is no single leaf. It just has to do with weather.
Okay.
You can see the weather in Africa, we are so blessed. If, for example, if the weather is very dry and we don't have rain to even water our plants, if we can just use the process of irrigation, just be wetting our plants, you see they will all still come up. But there are some times that the plants will die because as a result of ice. Though there are some plants that will still survive during that period because there are some plants that have the strength to withstand the icy period.
Okay.
Yes, it just has to do with weather.
Okay, because I thought maybe it's lack of photosynthesis or thereabouts. I don't know. That was why I asked the question.
No.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did that answer your question? Okay, Madam.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm in your hand. You can go ahead.
Actually, yes. I think I want to cite an example of such a plant. I think we do have in Nigeria too. I think is it Pride of Barbados.
Right. Good.
Yes.
Yes, you see
Yes,
during rainy season, you see it's colorful, so greenish,
yes,
but
yes,
immediately dry season, it will just shade down and it will
yes,
just go like
yes,
that.
yes.
So probably it has to do with the weather and
Weather.
our tupu,
It's actually weather. It's actually weather.
of
Like
course.
Madam Adetola, what do you have for us? Unmute yourself. Hello. All right. Thank you so much for coming. If you don't have any, okay. Oh, like your name.
We enjoy the lesson. I don't know. But for me, it's an experience. It's an
Right?
opportunity for me to gain new knowledge, and I appreciate the lesson and the
I,
video.
oh, the network is not so good.
They were self-explanatory.
Okay.
Keep up the good work, Ma.
Thank you. I really appreciate you. I'm going to send at the end of this lesson. I'm going to send a note if you also need it to explain. I mean to get more explanation on it. So based on our timetable, let's remind ourselves before we go out of the lesson. Our timetable for this week. We have done the first, second, and third things that are supposed to be done on the timetable because the first day we are going to read the lesson notes, which we have all done. Thank you for that. The second thing is to look at the video of the lesson. Yes, I saw the way you are coming to look at that. Then the next thing, which is our discussion forum, which I've started seeing. One person is creating and we are now saying, oh, okay. The next thing on the timetable, which is today's activity, is a discussion forum. Yes, and we started doing that. So the next thing tomorrow, we are going to have another Zoom meeting. Then, and can we have our test tomorrow? I need your response.
Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Yes.
I really appreciate that.
Problem. Yes, Ma, we can.
Wonderful children are talking there. Hello, I'm hearing you. We are hearing you.
Don't go. Follow.
Okay. We have all agreed that we should have our test tomorrow. And the
Yes.
thing on the timetable is to have a little examination. And the examination is going to be on what we've been doing so far. So it's not a strange thing at all. Do you understand? Are we good to go?
Yes.
Yes, I trust you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So it's like some people are still joining the meeting. Some late comers. So those are the things we have for for today's meeting. We have just talked about them. And the last thing we need to talk about today is just about the assignment we have. So our assignment simply is going to be that we should move out of our rooms, go to the compound. Let's pick any plant of our choice. We are not restricted to one at all. So let's pick any plant of our choice. And you know, in biology, we are not artists. Based on our rules of drawing, we have to just pick any plant, anything you see, you represent it that way. That's drawing in biology. You don't need to start saying it must be very fine, but everything you see must be represented. Is that taking? So we go out of our house. Let's pick any plant of our choice. Let's pick up our pencils, our rulers, our drawing book, eraser. Let's just represent what any plant you see you have. This is my own. So we'll draw it and submit in our next lesson. Before the meeting constant ends, you can see facilitator is written on my screen that my name is Olawale MUTIAT. I'm sorry I didn't say that at the beginning of the meeting. So my name once again is Olawale MUTIAT. I'm the facilitator of the 221, which is biology for interior science 2. And the topic we treated today is plant structure and function. We have looked at what a plant looks like, and we saw the function of major parts of the plant, which is leaf, stem, and the root. Thanks for listening. Please do your assignment. I told you we're going to enjoy the lesson. It's interesting. You really made my day. I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
When are we submitting the assignment?
The assignment we are submitting in our next class. Is that okay?
Tomorrow is next class now.
Tomorrow is
Which day?
No, tomorrow is next Zoom meeting.
Okay.
Yes. You can see the day. When we have another class, I will let you know. We'll send the notice to you.
Okay.
So is this time okay for us tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am.
1 p.m. is okay.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You are such a wonderful person. Let me do the. So from me, I'm saying bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.